Greetings once again. It's time for another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online, where I present to you a book that I very highly recommend. Today's book is a good one. It's Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Cavanagh. This is published by Atria. It retails for $27.99 in the United States, $34 in Canada, and it is 340 pages long. Put this down as a book that you can't put down. I started it one morning. I wished I could have stayed up all night, and I finished it the next morning. It's one of those books that is just filled with so many puzzles and enigmas that you really don't know what's happening. You kind of think you do, but then the author throws us a major swerve. Now, the book revolves around Amanda White. Her 6-year-old daughter was killed. She went missing. She was with her father, and he was distracted for a moment, and the daughter vanished. Her body was later found in a dumpster. A week later, after that, her husband was so distraught that he committed suicide. But Amanda White thinks she knows who the killer was, that he is a school teacher. And she starts to follow him and harass him. And police are called, so it's almost that she has a restraining order. She's told him to stay away from him. But every day she follows him, and because she is so convinced that he killed her daughter. At a grief counseling group, she meets another woman by the name of Wendy. And Wendy has a very similar story, that her daughter was killed. Her young daughter, 6 years old, was killed, and she knows who the killer is. And the police can't do anything. So the two sort of form a very close bond. Amanda goes to Wendy's house, and she even sees in the room this corkboard of all the articles about the death. So what they do is they hatch a plan where Wendy says she will kill the man who Amanda is following if Amanda will kill the man that Wendy thinks killed her daughter. So Wendy tells her that she killed the man, so right away Amanda goes to kill the man who was responsible. But as she finds out, the man she thought killed her daughter is not dead. He's still alive. So she goes to ask Wendy what's happened. Wendy has vanished. It's just like she never existed. So that's part of the plot. Now there's another subplot with Ruth and Scott Gelman. This happened many years ago. And Ruth was attacked in her house. She was chloroformed and attacked. And she said she got a look at the attacker. So her and her husband are out looking for him. And she spots a man, and she says that he was the man. So Scott goes to take care of the man. So the two plots intersect, but I'm not going to tell you, of course, how they intersect. But it's in a most interesting manner. The author Steve Cavanagh, he has definitely done an incredible job of throwing one piece of a puzzle after another, and it's all twisty. There's more twists in this book than in a bag of pretzels, because there's so much going on. There are two police officers, Officers Farrow and Hernandez. Now, the book is told through the point of view of many of the characters. And as we find out, it gets deeper into the story that Amanda is frantic to really learn the truth of who Wendy was and what really happened. So this is definitely, as page by page, it gets more intense. And like I said, this is a book that you will not be able to put down. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. I kind of think you will. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll be back again for my next review, which will be very, very soon. I'm reading a 500-page book right now, so that's going to take a little bit, but another review is to come very shortly. So until then, as I always say, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.